Yes. Hello. Welcome back. Today we're continuing the insanity that is leveling as a Holy Paladin in BC Anniversary. Oh. See how much money we get. Nice free buff as they run by. Oh wow. Alright. Where are we headed to? Well, we are going for Defias. Or not Defias, I'm sorry, Dalaran Protectors. Let's see if we can't get some pendants. I think I do understand a little bit of why people think this is so painful. For stat allocation, I have to wear cloth. Cloth in melee is a little rough. But, we can also heal ourselves. All that, so it's not that big a deal. At least to me. So, while we're out, let's throw ourselves some cue for Ragefire Chasm. Let's see if we get any bites for that. Wow, that warlock's over there cleaning house on these guys. Fireballs to the face hurt too. Oh, that's gonna be a little rough. Let's get that kill off. Get this guy down. Oh yeah. How many snakes does he need? My goodness. Die already. You too. Oh, snaps. Okay. Just, aren't going away. Well. Oh no. Not today, Satan. Goodness gracious. It's definitely time to upgrade my waters, but at least the food's still good for my health. That's not what I was going for here. Yep, that's that. It's okay though. Well, pardon the coughing. No more of that, thank you. Away from the mage. Oof. I'm not prepared for all of that yet. Sorry about that. Let me go in here and fix that. Bars and glass colors. Apparently the apprentices don't have it. Interesting. Huh. says I'm going to start making my way to Ogremore. Yeah, getting stocked up on supplies. Food and drink vendors over here. I think.
What is it?
He's just a mushroom vendor. Darn it. Lower your repair my stuff anyway.
What now?
Everybody's damaged but me. That's nice. Blacksmith, armor, trade supplies.
And you,
Does not have my water. Innkeeper. Duh.
speak quickly.
There we go. I hope 40 is enough for a single run of Rage Fair.
What do you require?
To go here. That's what I require. Good morning, how are you? I guess it's afternoon now, but... Grab this quest real quick.
How, for the horde!
There we go. were summoned just walk in the door. Okay, looks like they're a wisdom one. Well, I had an intent. I was looking at one of my discords because I'm a co-GM of Guild and Moth, even though I hardly ever play over there anymore. And one of the other GMs said that they were trying to move the guild to retail as part of a April Fool's joke, but I knew better because she hates retail. So I knew it was a joke. But A for effort, I suppose. Well, I have to go up during 2, just for that. Back to Ringline. I mean, this definitely isn't the most exciting of dungeons to run, 'cause it is Bridge Fair Chasm, but... There. Come on now. And you quit taking damage. We're gonna drink real quick. Have you gotten pranked yet today? Or at least attempted to be pranked? Bye. Nice. Oh, no. was bad. Not paying attention to his healer's mana. The loud noise? Are you hearing my questy going off? It alerts me when certain quests are reaching progression. Is that the noise you're hearing? Oh, I'm sorry. I will turn it off if it's bothering you. There we go. That won't do it anymore. You're welcome. I just turned that off. Why is it still doing it? No, no, no. So I have to turn it off not only globally, but individually too to get it. Sorry. I don't mean to cough in your ear. If I have to bust out a rank 3, I'm not gonna be happy. This my mind's just gonna be gone. Right. Yeah. My daughter is definitely a walking petri dish. I woke up this morning with my sinuses all congested, a sore throat. Now I'm coughing constantly. When I had the coffee yesterday, but it's worse today. or drink while I can. No, he pulled. I'm not even up there. That's awesome. At least he's not super squishy and dying. Sorry. I'm really trying not to sound like I'm dying on stream. Um, after I get, Judgment of Wisdom and all that stuff, yeah. But prior to that, I just try to stay out of the 5-second bowl as much as I can, so I'm regenerating mana. Because none of the stuff I have right now has MP5. Okay, janky tank. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't know if he was bored or if he just mistakenly pulled a bunch, but yeah, that pull can be kind of tricky as it is. Oh, sorry, his D fell off his keyboard. I hope he means the D key. Right. I know at some point I'm gonna have somebody raging at me that I'm not using Pally Power, but I've never liked Pally Power. Don't want to use Pally Power. Pally Power makes me rage, so.
Fight at my side.
I'll probably also have somebody raged I'm not using voodoo or something. Use click, that's all I need. Big pull. Does he even have Cinder Armor yet? Nope. Or if he does, he's not using it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. On the debuffs. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's just slow with it. I think at this level he's supposed to be Cinder spamming just to build threat. But I don't know for sure. I haven't played a warrior in TBC. At least not a warrior tank. Oh, this is gonna be painful. The pain is real. The pain is real. Okay, let your healer drink, please. Or don't. That's cool. Don't die. Because I'm not getting up until I drink. Okay. I cannot wait until level 20 where I get flashlight. This will be so much better. Guess our tank hasn't trained guns yet, or bows or something. Sorry. Patrol. Mana. Plus. There we go. Well, their tank really is getting bored with the slowness. Or he's trying to test what I can do, or he's just not paying attention anymore. I can't decide. Oi. Come on, come on, come on. No, let's not do that. Goodness. Sorry, he says. Not a big deal. His D keeps popping out. Again, I really hope he's talking about his keyboard. I am not gonna take that from those that can only wear cloth, even though it's a significant upgrade. Oh goodness. No, don't die, don't die, don't die. No. Oh, that was too much. Way too much. Oof. Well. Nice. The warlock survived, so it wasn't a total wipe. It doesn't count. Oh no. My mouse decided to go nuts on me. Can't believe I can't remember if it's 2 R's or 2 I's. It's 2 I's. I've known her for over a year and I still can't get that right. Shaman is now offline. That's not good. Yeah, some just listen to it in the background, but no, I'm gonna get away with that one. Again, sorry about coughing in the ear. I need to get one of the foot pedal like mic mute things, that way I can mute myself if I'm gonna cough or something like that. And not cough in my audience's ears. Why are you cursing me, sir? I did nothing to you. I'm just keeping the guy who's punching your face alive. Rude. he's getting hit hard. And that was that. Yay, we made it through our first time.
I have an accent because my wife also receives this ability. I think much. My wife always sells, so
Nope, nope. Not going that way. Go do all these quest turn-ins for the dungeons to see if that pushes me to 17, because that would be cool. Yay, we made it out.
Speak victory. Farewell.
I think the rest of mine are actually help a pig pull up Equishawk, Undercity, Thunder Bluff, and Thunder Bluff. Okay, that's cool. However, where am I going? I need to go to Thrall's place real quick. Talk to the trainer. And then I need to make the very long walk to Thunder Bluff. Oh my. Oh, because I don't have any flight points here yet. Maybe I can take the Zeppelin? I did not. Who are they launching to the moon? There's supposed to be a guy here. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. My brain stopped working for a second. Oh, NASA's streaming it right
Maladash,
now.
Malanore. Death to all who oppose us.
Man.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Three astronauts, huh? The spirits of stone. Which I'm not gonna do hidden enemies. I know it's a quest chain for Rage Fire, but I probably won't run Rage Fire again. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I hadn't been paying attention. I haven't been watching the news or any of that. When I'm not playing this game, I'm usually out running around doing errands, spending time with the family, or trying to sleep. So, I haven't looked at any of the news going on. They're not gonna land. Are they just gonna go fly around it for a bit, or what? Well, I mean... Wow. I have no idea who that is. But interesting. So, is it gonna bother you if I quickly log out to check something real quick on a different character? Okay. I know that this is supposed to be my Holy Paladin painful stream, but I just saw some dude running around in a guild I own that I thought was frickin' dead. And I have no idea who they are. When did they join? No idea. I have no clue who this person is. I thought I knew everybody in this guild. Apparently I don't. Interesting. This is... I don't know. Trumbull Crust. Who's this? No idea. Okay. So, Jasmine is Cass's dad, so I at least know who these people are. These people. They're my co-GM's parents. But beyond that, I have no idea who the rest of these people are. Alright. But they're being recruited by my co-GM's parents. So that's all I need to figure out. Because I at least know who's recruiting them. Back to the misadventures, the Holy Paladin. Alright. Oh yes, that's what I was doing. I'm not sure what link she's referring to, but yeah, that was my best guess. Apparently it was the correct one.
How may I aid you?
Okay, that's...
Go in peace.
Right. I'm hoping there's a Zeppelin. Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, horde music is gonna be a little different. So.
What can I help you with? Strength.
I don't know. Oh, this is not the Zeppelin. This is just a fight point. I'm like, where am I? Yeah, Zeppelin's outside. Shows you how much I have really paid attention to this stuff. Port side. Now, Ogrimmar, if I can remember how to speak, post-Cataclysm, I know my way around that like the back of my hand, but pre-Cataclysm, I'm a little lost on a lot of things. Yeah, yeah. Stormwind music does hook you up. It makes you feel like a hero, and like you're Billy Badass, whereas Ogrimmar music kind of makes you feel oppressed in a way. Yeah, I typically play Horde, um, but for some reason my main, actually there's, I know the reason, but my main for TBC is actually Alliance, so. we were trying to make a branch of our mob guild over here. And it was going well at first, but then there was a lot of drama and me having to step away from the game so I didn't lose my damn mind. So that's what. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. People getting their feelings hurt over stupid shit. Just a lot of baloney, if you know what I mean. Wait, this is the Zept. Yeah, that's Undercity Zept. There is no Zept Mulgore yet. My goodness. Um, yeah, and me being the one of the 3 GMs that typically dealt with all that stuff because I was the one that was around most hours. I just got to the point that it was too much. Well, I don't understand what there's to be drama over in or not by either. Welcome in, Oria. I'm happy you're watching. It's okay that you don't talk in chat. I can see you in guild chat. But with Earn Not Bot, I don't see what there's to have drama over. Like, they agree to how Earn Not Bot works before they even get an invite. Like, so I'm not sure how there's drama at all with that. Yeah. I mean, I know there's a lot of clarification questions about how it works, but for the most part, it's laid out in black and white that you have to have the add-on. You can't use the auction house. You can't trade with anybody outside the guild, and all that stuff. All your stuff has to come from people from the crafters in the guild, or you craft it yourself. That's pretty easy to understand. At least to me. And it does. I don't see how it creates drama because people are more than willing to take any mats you have and craft it for you, or trade you the mats you need for mats you have you don't need. So it's. I'm not sure, like, why it's such a problem. I was under the understanding that Jeddick wasn't Jeddick the guild master. Or have I just been that much of a recent addition? Okay, then I was just misunderstanding who was really in charge, because for the most part, the main person I saw on doing the recruitment and answering noobs' questions and doing all that stuff was Jeddick to begin with. So maybe I just assumed he was GM and didn't look closely enough at the ranks. Shout out to Jeddick, you're doing an awesome job, man. If you ever see this, anyway. And shout out to Saki Boy for inspiring the guild's existence. Oh yeah, yeah. I always thought he was, so my bad. Well, I mean, doing side challenges and everything is totally fine, but if it's causing you to neglect your duties as a GM, then it's an issue. Having to do the very long slog from Grimar to Mulgore. Oh, this is painful. I need to remember if I'm going the right way. I know I have to go through Crossroads, and I have to go down south to Mahachi or whatever it's called, and then head into Mulgore that way. Oh, but if they fits, they sits, and they plays, and boxes are their toys. That's how cats work. If I put a box to the ground, my cats are all over it. If I have a box out that's empty, my cats are all over it. Like, they can get to it, they're all over it. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, I have a talent point to spend. I totally forgot. Leveling up in the dungeon, I completely forgot that I had talent points. Because I was really trying to focus on being able to heal without going completely Probably, because, oh, especially if they're streaming it. Because I don't think I've actually watched a launch since the Challenger. And I was too young to really understand what the hell I was watching at that time. So, that might. Yeah, I don't get anything really all that awesome. Well, I mean, it's okay. But that only really matters to spiritual human Jesus. Only matters if somebody else heals me. It's why I need to be healing other paladins. So, note to my future tanks: you better be paladins. Otherwise, I'm wasting spiritual too. Oh, Flash of Light is kind of lame at rank 1, but it's my most mana efficient heal too, so I'm gonna be spamming the hell out of it. Yeah, I don't start getting my really good toolkit until... Oh god, can you guys hear my TV in the background? If you can, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. My husband's watching Family Guy, so yeah, 38 is when I get something that I actually am really excited about. Prior to that, meh. I get meh. Oh, and then 40, I get that, so that's nice. I also get plate at 40. Not that matters, because there isn't caster plate in vanilla. But I've got about another 30 minutes of good streaming time left before I'm just not going to be able to stream for all the rest of the day because my daughter, who has harpy syndrome, and by that I mean she screeches like a damn harpy constantly when she's on her computer. Yeah, I just can't stream with that, so.
What now? Victory for
Oh!
Sylvanas.
Is it an upgrade? It is.
Trust no one.
Well, yeah, it is. So, take it. Um, I guess it's a good thing I have the warning tag of profanity and vulgarity on the thing because of what Family Guy was just singing about. But um, I think I'm gonna sit down over the next couple days and come up with a consistent streaming schedule for the different things I'm doing, like my Insomniac adventures, and of course the adventures of this Holy Paladin. I'm gonna try to get my reading streams going again. I just gotta get with my co-raid leads and make sure they're okay with me streaming our raids. I mean, they let me for Kara, for the most part, when I attempted to, before my computer decided it did not like to stream while in a raid, but I think I fixed that problem. They just didn't want the Discord to be able to be heard over my stream, which is understandable. So they want to maintain that level of privacy for themselves. So I think as long as I have that to where you guys can't hear Discord when I'm streaming in raid, they should be fine. But I was able to finally sign up for monetization with Twitch. I'm really close to affiliate status, so I was able to sign up for monetization. So that's pretty cool. So I better work out a streaming schedule. Man, that way everything's not so random. Yeah, at this point, there's only one thing I'm missing, and it's just consistent viewers through my streams. I mean, you're pretty consistent with coming and watching me, but they're wanting me to have more people in a single stream. So I'm working on it, though. I don't advertise a whole lot anywhere about being a streamer, so like Ori knows I'm a streamer because she was in a lot of my streams when I was streaming Cataclysm Mob stuff. And you obviously know I'm a streamer because it's in my or not bot tag, but I don't really advertise it anywhere else. It's not on my Discord information or anything like that. And I don't have a streaming Discord set up. I don't feel like my channel is big enough for any of that yet. Like having my own Discord for Twitch subscribers and stuff like that, or having channel moderators. I just don't feel like my channel's big enough for me to need all that yet. Someday, hopefully, maybe, but not right now. Still a very small channel. But I have at least gotten to where I've grown enough to where Twitch now lets me have perks for subscriptions and stuff like that. So people who subscribe get emojis and stuff like that that they can use in chat. So you know, I have watched other people's streams and everything, and I've thought about doing collabs with different people, but it's just it hasn't really like panned out to anything. Like I talked to them about it, but then nothing had happened. So, and I think a big part of the reason I'm struggling with some of that is just because right now I just don't have a consistent stream schedule set up. So once I get that done and everything, and people know when to come watch and all that, because it's scheduled, it'll make it easier to gain followers. I'm almost to Thunder Bluff. Holy crap. I'm gonna need new boots. I think I wore them out running this far. It is a very long run. No, I'm sorry to hear your shoulders didn't drop. What shoulders are you going for, Ari? Oh yeah, yeah. Those I lost them when I was going for. I lost them 3 times to other people, so I had essentially given up on even getting them and just went and got the Evoker Silk Amis. And then when I was in there helping somebody with their car achievement, they just dropped, and I was the only one who needed them. I'm like, well, all right then. The Evoker Silk Amis, so the PvP ones that you can get out in Thrallmar, um, they have gem slots and stuff. So they're technically, depending on your spec, they can be better than the Mantle of Three Terrors. But, yeah, you can buy them. I mean, I still have them because once I'm fully hit capped and everything, they'll actually be better than the Mantle of Three Terrors until I can get, like, tier shoulders. So. Yeah, Thrallmar rep. Honored, I think, is what was required. Might be revered, but I think it's honored. You know what? I do have Atlas loot. Let me look at factions. Thrallmar. No. Nope. Is it friendly? No. Honored. I know it's there. I know it's there. They're not showing it, but I know it's there. Because I am not exalted with honor hold. Good. And I got mine. So. Oh, they don't show up in Atlas. Okay. You know what? I bet they do, just under a different thing. So, like, if I go to PvP, not necessarily honor, but ret. The Evoker Silk Battle Gear. Yeah. Thralmar honored. We get a yellow and a blue socket. Resilience rating is not necessarily bad for you in TBC. So, I mean, but you get spell critical and you get increased damage and healing by up to 25 plus 2 sockets. So it's not a bad piece. Okay, yeah, Spalders of Oblivion are actually pretty decent. I'm let me look at this real quick. Black Mass, Cameron's Time, Mantle of Three Terrors. I am curious why you would give those up for the Mantle of Three Terrors when the Spalders of Oblivion. Yeah, they have less intellect, but you can clearly gem for that, and you get the same amount of damage and healing. Plus, you get hit rating. Oh, you're going by Loon. Yeah. I've heard that Atlas Loot's best in slot list is actually more accurate because it pulls directly from Wowhead instead of multiple sources. But I could, you know, I would honestly look at Wowhead, see what it says. Yeah, I don't have Loon on here, but I mean, I have it, I just don't have it running because I'm low level, but I mean, the only thing I can think of, honestly, is with the Mantle of Three Terrors, you get more intellect right out the gate, and since intellect goes into your crit, and we all know that boomkins are crit chickens, that might be why, but at the same time you can gem for it. So, like, you can get, yeah. I would think at least until you're hit capped, anything that gives you hit's gonna be better. is the turn? Elder Rise. Got it. Yeah, I get lost in Mulgar a lot too. I know some people absolutely love Mulgar, but I get lost here so damn easily. I need to spend more time on a Tauren. Just run around Mulgar until I, or Thunderbluff until I get familiar with it.
Ready. Ancestors watch over you.
I could definitely like agree with that. Because see, it can't. Oh, that's protection upgrade. Okay. What are those numbers, Ari? Is that your reputation changes, or? Oh, lower city. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that some people really think Mulgar's the worst starting zone, but others have said, at least for a new player perspective, um, that under the undead starting zone's the worst. I happen to like the undead starting zone quite a bit. Yeah, well, everything's so spread out, and it's just the mob density for things that are going to rip your face off is pretty high too. So.
Hail.
That, and I just feel like Taurens run really, really slow. And I know it's just because they're massive, so they have a longer stride than most other races, so it just appears slower, but they're going the same speed. But it feels so slow. I mean, from an experienced player perspective, Mulgore is probably the worst, just because everything's so spread out in the mob density, and leveling professions is painful in Mulgore, at least until you have a mount. But from a new player perspective, I could see Undercity being worse, just because there's a lot of quests in the Undead Zone that are, I mean, they're just gonna kill you if you don't know, like, mechanics of the game if you don't understand it. Right? Right. I know Alliance side, a lot of people really, really, really dislike the dwarf gnome starting area. But I don't think it's too bad. The favorite is human starting area. But I think that's just because everything's just like right there. You don't have to go very far to get to your capital city. And then with the introduction of the Draenei, a lot of people like the initial starting zone, but Blood Missile is cancer. Oh yeah, Teldrassil is pretty bad. It's right up there with being, in my personal opinion, Teldrassil is the worst starting zone. But that's just because the level deficit between quests seems worse there. Like, you go from doing, you know, level 6, level 7 quests, and suddenly they're 10, 11. And it's like, wait, where's the quest for in between? From a gatherer's perspective point, oh yeah, it's got the Cave of Death. I mean, Ogrimmar has a couple of those, but I've not died in the Ogrimmar ones anywhere near as much as I've died in the Teldrassil ones. Just because of unlucky, like, because at that level it takes you forever to kill something, right? So by the time you get something down, move on to the next one, get that one down, and you sit down and you eat and drink, the mobs behind you are already respawning. And it's just, it sucks so bad. Yeah, they really do send you in pretty early. I mean, Mulgor's got, or not Mulgor, I'm sorry, Durotar's level 4 or 5 cave has claimed a lot of lives too, but it's nowhere near as bad as that frickin' spider cave. And then, like, the follow-on area, Aberdeen, Darkshore, that's a terrible, like, Night Owl zones don't actually get to be where they're not, you want to shoot yourself in the face playing through it, until you get through, oh, the Furbog Cave. Yeah, that one's bad too. Holy crap, and you get lost in there so easily, like, trying to find the quest items, because there's, yeah. Imagine doing that OG vanilla without Questy. Like, that would have sucked so bad. Actually, it did suck that bad. I remember doing it. Oh, man. But back then I had a leveling partner, so it wasn't as bad. But trying to find those quest items is terrible. Yeah, the Furbog Caves. The Furbog Village is pretty gnarly too, when you're trying to go get the jewel and all that. Yeah, they like their caves a lot in Teldrassil. They like them a lot in Aberdeen as well. I mean, Stone Talon becomes tolerable, but that's a contested zone. Ashenvale's alright. But most of the Night Owl zones are just... They're painful, soloing. I'd have to say for human zones, Eastern and Western Plaguelands, even though they're contested areas, they're pretty bad. Westfall, though. The frickin' Gore-Tusk livers. Jesus. That's cancer, too. Now we're waiting for the Zeppelin. I'm hoping I can get back to Undercity and get this quest turned in before my child gets home from school and starts being loud. Because I'd like to at least get that turned in before I call my stream. Because I'm so close to 17. That's a nice headpiece, though. As a druid, you can't wear it. Is that what dropped? Oh, I'm sorry. Serious question. How has that guild name not been flagged yet? Yeah, right? It says Booty Records. Wreckers. No, no, not ours. Not ours at all. Our guild name's fine. There's a random person next to me with the guild name Booty Wreckers. I mean, shout out to Booty Wreckers for not getting flagged, but you know. It's, I had a guy losing his D on the keyboard constantly. We're in that dungeon, Ari. You're saying I hope they're talking about the actual key. Oh, did it? I'm sorry. I guess it does that. I didn't think it would, but because I have the warning of uncensored material on my channel, but it is what it is. Now you know. Booty Wreckers. Wanatari. Why do I know the name Wanatari, Ori? Did they used to be an FFN? A hunter named Wanatari? One Kiwiwi? Wanatari. I think this is supposed to go to the Royal Chamber. If I can find the Royal Chamber. Yep, it is. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. Do you remember if they were in FFN? Because the name sounds so familiar to me. Also, FFN TBC edition is not as dead as I thought it was. Apparently, Cassie's parents are recruiting. Yeah, Cassie's parents are still recruiting for FFN TBC edition. Can you not hear me, Ari? Oh, I'll turn it down. I'm sorry. Audio. Down, 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 down. Is that better? Oh, yours is. I was just saying that Cassie's parents are recruiting for FFN TBC edition. It's kind of a shock. On my adventures, I ran into somebody wearing the tag I didn't recognize. So I had to walk over and I'm like, who's this person? Yeah, it turns out it was somebody Cassie's parents had recruited. So there it is. Level 17. Booyah. And then a point there. So close to 1,000 mana. So close. I am going to have to upgrade my chess piece. Nice! That's very nice offhand. That one's nice too. I honestly don't remember which one of those two my mage was using prior to getting the Staff of Infinite Mysteries of Curator. But I know it was using one of those two. If it's gonna roll run, be a bear. I would not want to tank heroics. No. Been there, done that. OG, GBC. Don't want to go back to that. New quest availability? What? Baron's Peril.
What now? Remember,
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, it's about that time. My daughter should be getting home anytime now. So this is where we're going to call today's stream. I think I'm probably going to do Adventures in Insomniac. Yeah, FFN does have some players. But as for my Paladin Adventures, this is where we're going to call it. And I'll probably pick it back up tomorrow. Probably around the same time. So, until then, we'll catch you guys in the next one.